Hello, and welcome to the Metrics That Matter November 2014 release overview. The enhancement covered in this overview focuses on the student experience. We added the ability for a student going through a survey or test experience to save answers on a page. This will allow your students to return to it later that day or even after a few days to complete their submission. This enhancement will be valuable for when surveys require responses over multiple days or when a survey is particularly lengthy. Students can return to the same survey using the same link and pick up where they left off. Not everyone has the time to answer all the questions in one sitting, so with this feature you can be sure that respondents will have enough time to provide thoughtful and accurate responses. Having the ability to save answers but not submit them right away can also eliminate the pressure respondents sometimes face when they see a very long survey. And lastly, because the Save button is customizable, you can configure it for all the localized languages just like you would with all the other buttons available on the survey. Now let's take a look at how you can configure and use the new Save button. The Save button is configurable at the form level, so in active authoring under Form Settings, you now have the ability to customize the text for the new Save button. You can customize the English text and also translate it to any additional languages you have enabled for your form. As of the 13.0 MTM release, the Save button will appear on all student surveys and tests. When respondents find themselves in the middle of a survey or test and they get interrupted, they can simply save the answers they've already submitted. Upon their return, be it in an hour or 2 days, when they access the original survey link, they are returned back to the last question they answered before they clicked Save. Here are a few key takeaways for the Save button functionality in MTM. First, the Save button will only appear to students in the forward-only navigation experience. The Save button will not appear for bidirectional navigation experiences. As previously mentioned, the Save button default text is customizable in both English and any additional languages you've enabled for your form. Additionally, the Save button will appear on all forms for your learning and conference evaluations, as well as on tests, 360 multi-rater forms, employee surveys, and assessments. It can only be removed if your organization uses a custom style sheet. Keep in mind that the Save button will not appear for any students who submit their surveys or other forms anonymously. And finally, answers will be saved for up to 21 days without respondent submission before they will be cleared out of MTM. This concludes our demo. For additional information about the Save button functionality, please see related materials in our MTM Help Guide. Thank you for viewing the Save As You Go enhancement video for the November 2014 release.